Hello everyone, my name is Mokrem T. Alashe. I want to use this platform to introduce to you Dr. Njakiri Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world,
New York City!
So New York City is so great that we sent a team of rescuers to Houston to help the people recover from Hurricane Harvey. That is how you know great people. Great people, they run to the aid of people in need. Unless those people are in Mumbai, India, or somewhere in Benue State, Nigeria. You know, they might have their own flood and people might die in thousands, but you don't see that in CNN. Watching CNN, you can't see it there. You can't see CNN reporters asking people in Benue, how did you get here? Did you hang in the ceiling when the rain was? Well, okay, watch. Listen to it.
But y'all sitting here, y'all trying to interview people during their worst times. Like, that's not the smartest thing to do. Like, people are really breaking down, and y'all sitting here with cameras and microphones trying to ask us what the is wrong with us.
I'm so
and
sorry,
you really trying to understand it with the microphone still in my face, with me shivering cold, with my kids wet.
I know. They don't even care. So last week, Hurricane Harvey came down on Texas and battered the city of Houston.
Oh my God.
Now, the 1,000-year flood that followed was so bad that streets became rivers and fields became seas. Now, while everyone was scrambling to help out, Joe Austin, the general overseer of the 17,000-member Lakewood Church in Houston, closed his church doors. Did I say close? No. He slammed the doors on the faces of the wretched of the earth. He slammed it. Boom!
This is not Christ-like.
When asked why, the spokesman of the church said that the church was flooded and that the roads were also flooded, the road to the church. Can you believe that? Then videos emerged showing that the church was on dry grounds.
Here. How many thousands of kids and families, even if they can't get here, at least offer it. At least show you care. The millions and millions of dollars made and the people who come worship you every single Sunday. Every single Sunday. And I'm a fan of Joel Osteen, and I'm a God-fearing man. But there is ways to get here, and people right around here are suffering. I got here. I drove my truck here.
Dry grounds, you know? Now, I know. Once it showed that Austin's church was lying about the situation, Jesus wept. No, it happened. For the first time in 2,000 years, Jesus wept. Now, trust people on social media. They bombarded the pastor's social media accounts. The heat was too much that the pastor resorted to blocking people who criticized him. Yeah, he was blocking them like everywhere. Even our own Daddy Freeze was blocked. Unbelievable. A man of God. Now, I didn't know he had such a thin skin. You know, I thought his skin was so nice. Now, what will he do when Satan comes for him? If just ordinary people tweeting to him will make him mad, what will he do? Now, after Pastor Joe Austin got tired of banning and blocking people, he announced that his church was opening its door for victims of Hurricane Harvey. Yeah, finally. Now, there were so many contradictions in the church's reaction. He couldn't even get the church's story straight. Watch him.
Why wouldn't the house of worship open its doors immediately, initially, even perhaps before some of the other shelters?
We're all about helping people. This is what the church is, and our church is all about. So I think I don't know if it's unfounded, but I think if people were here, they'd realize there were safety issues. This building had flooded before, and so we were just being precautious. But the main thing is the city didn't ask us to become a shelter then.
I know. Lying pastor, pants on fire. Wow. You see, our forefathers, they said that when you are trapped in a hole, stop digging.
Stop digging.
But this pastor can continue to dig. Now, so the city did not ask the church for help. That's what he was telling us. That was why he didn't open the church's doors, you know? I guess Jesus did not come down to say to him, my beloved pastor, please open the door of my house for the poor and the suffering children of God. Open the door for them. He was waiting for that. Maybe God was talking to him. He didn't listen. You see, Pastor, let me talk to you, Pastor. Forget about, for the moment, those drowning in your neighborhood. Forget about them. What about your members? What about those 17,000 members who bring offerings and tithes and buy your books that make it possible for you to live in that $10 million mansion? That's where he lives. Yeah. What about them? How about them? You know? Now, I I spent some time thinking about what could have made a man of God to behave like this, to look away when people are suffering. It was late on Sunday that I found out why. The pastor did not want them, those people messing up the church chairs and the carpet with their wet clothes. You know, they've not changed in the last few days. That must be why. That must be why. Now, for you in Benue and all the other crisis points in Africa, how did your church do? What did they do to help you in crisis? What did your mosque do? What? You have to ask these questions. You have the right. To whom much is given, much is expected in return. I'm telling you. Yeah. All of you, everywhere you are in Africa, you have the right to ask these questions. Not just of your government, of institutions like churches and mosques, especially when you are paying tax. Offerings. Have you paid offering? It doesn't look like. Now, talking about expectations, Uganda launches anti-porn team. Oh yeah. I know. Pornography. Yeah. I know some of you Nigerians. I know you've been worried that the military is now monitoring your social media activities for what are they looking for? Anti-government activities. I said you should thank your God. It could be worse. In Uganda, the government is fighting a more deadly disease. Pornography. Yeah. The government has set up an anti-pornographic team that would go out there, hunt down people who distribute and watch pornographic materials. People like you. Yeah. The government is spending $500,000 on this project. A year, not a year, $500,000. They have that money for that. They may not have hospitals, but they have money for this. Now, their mandate includes coming to the bedroom of your 16-year-old sons and lifting the mattress. It's written now. Are you serious? But I doubt if kids of nowadays, do they still have Playboy magazine under? I don't think so. With this internet, I don't think so. Now, the man who puts the team together, Ethics Minister Simon Lokodo, said that pornography is the cause of drug abuse, homosexuality, and teenage pregnancy. I know. No, they have ethics minister in Uganda. I didn't know that. Why is it that we don't have ethics minister in Nigeria? Why? You know what? I'm recommending the former governor James Ibori of Delta State. He could be a good fit for that position in Nigeria. He has been in jail. He understands how crimes are committed. I mean, he would be good at that position. Anyway, Uganda has an ethics ministry. Yet, corruption is rampant in that country. In fact, Uganda is always at the top 10 in Africa. Most corrupt countries in Africa. Anyway. Before pornography became available in Kampala, drug abuse, abortion, homosexuality, none of all these social ills were known to Ugandans. No, that's what the minister is saying. He's implying that, according to the minister, moving forward, only anti-pornographic team members are allowed to visit YouPorn, Pornhub, xxx.com. My man, help me out. I know you visit a dozen of them. Help me. Help me out. Now, monitoring pornographic websites in Uganda is part of the anti-pornographic team job. It's their job. How come nobody told me this during career days when I was in school? I mean, that you could get a job like this, I didn't. Nobody told me. Now, if you are not a member of this team in Uganda and you try to visit or download pornographic materials, you will be intercepted and dealt with. I'm telling you. You see the way they are dealing with these girls. Wow. You see, they don't kid. No. Now, see, this kind of law will not work in Nigeria. No. If they stop Nigerians from distributing and watching and downloading pornographic materials, I bet you Nigerians will start a pay-per-view pornographic business. Yeah, they use the same Floyd Mayweather's model. They will do it. While Uganda is fighting pornography, Kenya is fighting plastic bags. Oh yeah, Kenya has banned the use of plastic bags. No more. You can't use it in Kenya. Kenya is not playing, especially when it comes to something that will harm their cows. They don't play with cows in Kenya. Anyone found with a plastic bag will be fined $40,000. What? Or you spend 4 years in jail. They're not kidding. How much do you make in America? $40,000 in Kenya for holding a plastic bag. Now, with laws like this, Kenya is in line to be an advanced society very soon. where Kenya drops the ball is when it comes to how to deal with political opponents or people in government. Yeah. You know, when it comes to that, they become another African country. Yeah. Now, you know that the August 8th presidential election has not been settled.
What?
It hasn't been settled. Yeah. The opposition took the case to the Supreme Court. Now, when leaders of the opposition party decided to go and pray at the premises of the court, as if prayers will move the judges. Now, the government sent in forces, police forces and the military to go and chase them away. Wow. Watch.
The officers evicting the MPs from the Supreme Court neighborhood. Before they scampered out, it was all songs and prayer.
Glory of your name, Jehovah, and for the joy of your people.
I know. We have a long way to go in Africa. You know, as if to say, how dare you people chase people who are praying for us to do the right thing. The Kenyan Supreme Court on Friday declared as null and void the re-election of Uhuru Kenyatta. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over. They ordered for another election in 60 days. Listen to the judge.
An order is hereby issued directing the first respondent to organize and conduct a fresh presidential election in strict conformity with the Constitution and the applicable election laws within 60 days.
I know. Maisha Ngumu. Yeah. Now, it was a court ruling that was heard all over Africa. For the first time, the judiciary somewhere in Africa rose up to declare that they are independent and that they are relevant in the scheme of things and that they are one of the three arms of government. Now, I tell you, in our own eyes, Kenya is sprinting in its pursuit of excellence.
Yes!
We can't say that about Nigeria. You can't say that about Nigeria. Now, remember that Dr. Damages was in Kenya to cover that election. And Dr. Damages felt that that election was fair enough. Now, if the election in Kenya is considered not good enough, then we shouldn't call all the things we've been doing in Nigeria elections. We shouldn't. It's a mess. Now, most people don't understand why did the judge arrive at this decision. Now, let me tell you why. This is the video that made the judge decide that no, we have to redo this.
But the time we are taking here is long. This is 10:30. And the polling station should be closing at 5 or 6 there, isn't it? What if by that time polling station 2 has not solved or has not voted one voter, isn't it? What are we going to do? Are we going to stay here? So look for him, let him come and address this issue.
I know. So I hope Odinga is happy now. Because he said after the election, even before they announced the result, that he will not accept the result and he will not go to the Supreme Court. And you have to go to the courts. We have to give the courts the chance to decide some of these conflicts in Africa.
Yes.
That is how you develop. That is how you go to the next level. And Kenya is doing that.
Yes.
I will be in Kenya. I hope if there's money, I will go back to Kenya to bring this result. Yeah, to bring it back to you guys. You know, while Kenya was banning plastic bags, Cameroon has banned people from watching a television station that represents the interest of the English-speaking population.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that. You know, cable TV providers in Cameroon have been told to stop broadcasting the South African-based channel SCBC. Or else, that's how they put it. Or else, someone will disappear in the hair of Chantal Biya. That's what will happen to you if you don't. No. But the content of the TV station could still be seen online. You can see it online. Cameroon's Anglophone population has been protesting for the last 6 months or more against the discrimination that they face in the hands of the majority who speak French. Do you speak French?
No.
Yeah, you'll be in trouble if you go to Cameroon. You'll be in trouble. It is so bad that President Paul Biya switches off the internet in the English-speaking part of the country, on and off, at will.
Wow.
If someone goes on Facebook and writes that the man is a dirty old man, he will switch off the internet. It's simple as that. Some activists in the English-speaking part of Cameroon are now talking about having a separate country of their own.
What?
But trust Paul Biya, he did not just say that the unity of Cameroon is non-negotiable. He has been sending soldiers to go and kill and arrest protesters. Watch.
Jesus in Bamenda shooting. They are killing us in Bamenda.
This horror happens every day in Cameroon. Now, Paul Biya tried to get South Africa to stop the TV station from broadcasting from South Africa. But guess what? Jacob Zuma said to Paul Biya, "Get you behind me, Satan." Imagine how bad you have to be for Jacob Zuma to call you Satan. Imagine. By the way, do you know that Jacob Zuma is yet to return the money good Lord Jonathan took? No, the money he took to South Africa. You remember in Pastor Ayo Orisa Jaffo's car? Remember that money? Yeah. The one that they wanted to use to buy arms. Jacob Zuma is yet to return it. And I bet you Zuma does not trust. The reason is simple. He doesn't trust Nigeria's Attorney General. He doesn't trust the man. That is the reason why he's saying no to the demands to return our money. Anyway, talking about people saying no. Former Nigeria's president, Olusegun Obasanjo, has said no to restructuring of Nigeria. The man said no. Watch.
We have to restructure our mentality. We have to restructure our mind. We have to restructure our understanding of Nigeria.
The man wants us to restructure our understanding of Nigeria.
Hey.
Now, what is this? What's he talking about? Has he started smoking something?
I think so.
That's what it looks like. Now, okay. Let us listen to Adeyinka grandson, the great young man leading the breakaway Oduduwa Republic. Hey. He has something important to tell us. Watch.
Buhari pledge láti fund the Lake Chad Basin Commission here, láti build weapons for our military to war within all these 4 countries. Yoruba. So, immediately to pledge $100 million here, but the second day of money $21 million, which is over Yoruba to Niger Delta. $21 million here, offer for fighter jets, offer for a gunship helicopter, offer for tanks, offer for a drone. Surely, one can pretend if I want to fight Boko Haram, one build Hausa Fulani armed forces to confront the entire West Africa. But their aim is to suppress the agitation of the Yoruba people.
I know. You heard the man. The build-up of Hausa Fulani army to suppress Yoruba agitation is ongoing. It's ongoing. So Adeyinka thinks that the 180 billion naira worth of weapons that America just sold to Nigeria was not aimed at fighting Boko Haram. No. But it's aimed at suppressing Oduduwa Republic. Hey! You have to listen to the man. In fact, Obasanjo needs to watch Adeyinka to learn a few things. You know what I'm talking about? It is interesting that Adeyinka blamed Bola Tinubu for working with Buhari, but not Obafemi Awolowo. He did not. You know what? Watch.
Are you in Western Nigeria content to remain part of a greater Nigeria, or do you hope one day for complete independence?
Indeed, we are content to remain part of the Federation of Nigeria. We have no intention at all of severing connection with this great country.
You see, I'm sure Obasanjo did not know that Awolowo supported one Nigeria. Otherwise, Obasanjo will have opposed it. That's what Obasanjo does. Anything he doesn't come up with, he opposes it. And I bet you that Adeyinka did not know either. He didn't know. No, there's no way. Now, just watch out. In his next speech to Nigerians, President Muhammadu Buhari will tell us the conversation he had with Obafemi Awolowo when they met in his house in Daura in 1983. And how Awolowo agreed that Nigeria's unity is not negotiable. And that everything about Nigeria has been settled. Wow. Just watch out when he comes back from another medical trip abroad. Meanwhile, the 10 million naira question of the day is, should the Biafran leader, Nnamdi Kanu, be rearrested and be locked up for breaking his bail condition? What do you think? What do you think?
Take him away.
As it is now, there are 3 kinds of Nigerians. There are those who want Nnamdi Kanu rearrested.
Yes.
There are those who want him left alone. And then there are those who believe that no man born of a woman can arrest him. Like this one.
Movement to restore Biafra is unstoppable. Yes, sir. I said it's unstoppable. Yes, sir. Nobody born of a woman can stop it. He said.
I know. Now, former governor of Kaduna State, Colonel Abubakar Umar, you know him, said, and I quote, "Rearresting Nnamdi Kanu is dangerous and politically unwise." you know, who will tell this colonel that his radio station is tuned to the wrong frequency? Can someone tell him? He should try Arewa radio station.
Yeah.
Now, for real, there is Arewa radio station. Yeah, there is. There is.
Secret Service.
Colonel Omar should listen to that radio station. Now, the person who is tuned into the right radio frequency, the Biafran radio station, is Buhari's aide, Loretta Onoche. You know the woman. Yeah. She said, and I quote, "It's time to pull Nnamdi Kanu back to where he belongs.
Oh.
Lock him up and dump the key in the Atlantic Ocean."
Hey.
I said, oh, Sister Loretta. I said, why? Wait for the hot soup to cool off first before you just put the whole thing in your mouth. Calm down. Here is what is important. What the people of Aba, Nnamdi Kanu's constituency, what they said. Watch.
As you can see, my mouth cannot say what my eyes have seen here in Aba today.
I know. Nzobu, enyimba, enyi, nzobu, enyimba, enyi, enyimba, enyi, nzobu. They're not kidding. These guys are not kidding. Now, this Nnamdi knows how to piss off Nigeria's civil war veterans.
Yes.
He knows what to say. Talks like this make their blood boil. The way it does when they are in the other room with a young Desiani Alisimade. Yeah, sweet Brent. Now, it therefore makes sense that the governors of eastern states met with Nnamdi Kanu and his father. Now, forget what they told us they discussed with Nnamdi. I know that they are afraid of Nnamdi Kanu and that Nnamdi Kanu doesn't trust them. So let me help you and summarize their conversation. The whole conversation. It was very easy. It's go F yourself. That was it. I don't know who said it to the other, but it's all the same. That's the conversation. Now, this government of Nigeria has a problem with making the case for Nnamdi's arrest. They have a problem. It can be seen in the reason given by the Internal Affairs Minister when why he did not arrest the Arewa youths. Yeah, those ones that ordered that Igbos should leave the north. Oh. No, the minister came out, Mr. Dambazu, you know the guy. Yeah. He came out and opened his mouth and said that he did not arrest them because they were misquoted. What? I know. Let's watch the video of the Arewa youths. Oh. Once again, let's watch them.
With the effective date of this declaration, which is today, Tuesday, June the 6th, 2017, all Igbos currently residing in any part of northern Nigeria are hereby served notice to relocate within 3 months.
I know. Did you hear any misquoting from this? Did they sound like misquoted in your ears? I know. That statement made by the minister shows one thing. He takes Nigerians for a fool.
Yes.
What kind of disrespect is that? In any case, that was a man who had his SSS detail polishing his shoe at an event. You remember? Yeah, because he passed through a dusty road. Remember? Watch. Oh. That is the man. So much for service for the nation. When is Buhari reshuffling cabinet? Why is this man still there? Why is he still there? And people like that. Anyway, okay. I know that the Arewa youths that have withdrawn the quit notice. Or was he suspended? Which one did they say? I think he was suspended, Suspended. But the Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria should act like one. You can bring down the cutoff mark of JAMB to 20, if you like, whatever. But to underestimate the intelligence of Nigerians is the greatest form of corruption. Hey! Sasha, tweet that out. To underestimate the intelligence of Nigerians is the greatest form of corruption. In corruption news, Nigeria's Inspector General of Police is caught in a 10 billion naira a month bribe allegation. Hey! Now, the accusation was made by no other person but a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Hey! He wasn't ordinary. He wasn't like from Tomato Juice. A senator, Senator Misao. You know the guy. I don't know him. Watch the man.
There are policemen attached to banks, attached to hotels, attached to private individuals, oil companies, oil servicing companies, and multinational corporations. And more than 50,000 policemen are rendering services to these organizations I mentioned. And somebody gave me that information that more than every month, these oil companies are paying money to the police, which he said is close to 10 billion or more than 10 billion.
I know, he's not kidding. I didn't know that we're calling that thing bribe now. I thought it was ransom money. This is money they get from all these businesses or corporations giving the police so that they provide them security. It should be ransom money. Now, as a fight back, the Nigerian police have declared the senator wanted. Oh, they said they're looking for him. They said that the man did not properly resign from the police force before he joined politics and ran for the Senate. They just found out. They said that the man forged his retirement letter. And as if that wasn't enough, they accused the senator of visiting marijuana joints. Igbo. They did not say that the man smokes Igbo. They said he just visits Igbo joints. What kind of man does something like that? It's like saying that the man visits brothels, but he hangs out with angels there. He doesn't, it doesn't make sense. Anyway. This is a segment we call Secrets of
Picture.
It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000.
Wow.
Now, forget what you've been told. Yeah, forget what you've been told. What you are looking at is a picture of a disciple kissing the feet of a savior. That's what it is. I know. If you are shocked by the image, it is not your fault. No, it's not your fault. If we had social media when Jesus was alive, pictures like this will have been normal in your eyes. I'm just telling you, you're seeing. This is appreciate it. Appreciate it. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. Okay. All options on the table after North Korea missile launch, says Donald Trump. Oh. Did you know that North Korea, they launched a missile passed through Japan, Now, to which Kim Jong-un, this is what he said. He said, Abio, I get them for short range, long range, heaven range, whatever you want. All options are on the table. Yeah, I have it. Anyway, any policeman arrested for extortion will be dismissed, says Abia State Commissioner for Police. You will be dismissed. Now. So, my friends, that was how the Nigerian police closed down. No. Nobody will be left. Everything is all. By the time even commissioner will say, I think I'm out. Everyone is out. Anyway, we have started our restructuring of Nigeria, says Lai Mohammed. Really? No. The man is so professional in lying now that nothing is beyond him. Nothing is beyond him. And I will believe it. I will believe what he just said when he ends his ministerial journey and return to Ilorin, where he will continue his law practice. Was he not a lawyer? What was he? What was he in his former life?
He's a liar.
A liar. That's a good one. I thought he was a lawyer. He's a liar. Okay. That's when I will believe that they've started. When are they going to do this reshuffling of the cabinet? Because we want to get rid of people like Lai Mohammed. What's taking Buhari time to do this? Do you guys know?
Restructuring.
Yeah. Reshuffling of cabinets.
Restructuring.
Anyway, it's time for your
email.
It's time for your email. It's time for your email. Wow, tomato juice.
Yeah.
Your hair changed, yeah? Wow.
It's about to be a new month.
Wow, that's
new
month, new hair. I didn't know that's how things work.
Yes.
Well, we can see your face now.
What are you trying to say?
No, people saying that what happened to your face, they want to see your face. That's what they were saying.
I'll come for you.
But it's
Just
good.
wait.
It's good. It's good. It's
Just
good.
wait.
So, do we have emails today?
Every day, doctor.
Life is good. This one is it from Brazil? I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about that later.
From Kenya.
From Kenya. They delivered. They delivered. I try. This is from Kenya, from Lion King. Okay. No, I didn't mess it up. All right, let's hear the emails, please.
All right, our first email is from Emmanuel Godson. And he writes.
I know Emmanuel, yeah.
He's from where?
From somewhere. No, not the other place. This one, yeah. From not grandson, yeah. Go ahead, yeah.
Dr. Damages.
Yes.
Number 1.
Why? No, wait. We have to talk to these people. One question alone. Now, 2, 3, 4 is too much. We have to give other people a chance. Okay, go ahead.
Number 1. How many times do you clap your hand before you end each show?
I know.
Number 2. Why do you always have on a black eye shade? Please start using a clearer one so as to enable you to see more deeper.
Oh, I got
hidden
that.
messages.
I got that. Yeah, I was
Number 3.
3 questions? Okay.
Why did Almighty Buhari, he's Almighty, who was supposed to come back to send the hyenas and the jackals away, was sent out of Abuja House in London by a single night vigil, only to be sent out of his domain by mere rats? Please, I demand an answer. What? Millions of thanks.
my friend, you caught me on this hand clapping. I didn't know that I do that every time that someone will ever count. I didn't know. It's a habit from years of killing mosquitoes. I'm telling you. No. For years, As for the glasses, it was designed to protect my eyes from blood, when I do surgery. And I always do that, this splashing of blood from all this. Yeah, this is to cover it. Now, there is a new Nollywood movie coming out this weekend called The Amazing Lives of Aso Rock Rats.
Why not?
You have to check it out. It's wonderful. It will explain any question you have about the rats and Buhari and Aso Rock. Wonderful movie. Yeah. So, thank you so much, my friend. What's his name again? Emmanuel Godson. Yeah. We should hang out. Remember where he's from? You don't remember?
He didn't say.
He didn't say.
Find you.
We need to know where you come from.
Crack reporters. Let's just send them to
crack
him.
Reporters after him. Okay. All right. Next.
Okay, our second email is from Mark in South Africa.
Ooh, Mark.
We're going places.
Mark. Wow. Yeah. I think I know Mark. Yeah. Yeah. So what does he want?
He writes, Hi, Dr. Damages.
Yes, man.
I'm a new fan of your show.
You see, we are getting fans, new people.
Please, is your assistant, the lady Tomato Joss from Sierra Leone? Please, doctor, I want you to diagnose the disease in my country. Sierra Leone, we have a lot of diseases that are affecting my leaders.
Oh.
Please, I want you to also monitor the donations that have been given to the government by foreign aid for the victims of the mudslide and flooding that happened.
Yes.
I can imagine how their gastric big stomachs are now open to squander this money. Please heal them, doctor.
Wow. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. Tomato Joss is from Sierra Leone. She's from Sierra Leone and she's connected to people in government. We've seen her with ministers, We've seen her with ministers and important people in that country. So I want her to answer you. Oh yeah, Tomato Joss, answer them. Answer your people from your country. You hang out with these government officials. Tell them.
My people. First off, I'd like to say it's very unfortunate what happened. Rest in peace to the victims. And I do agree with you that we do need to monitor the donations. So, doctor, we have a job to do. We'll give you an update.
This is a comedy show. There was no.
This is not funny. People died. People died. I cannot laugh about that.
Okay.
Huh?
Well spoken. Tomato Joss, good job. You should run for office.
I was just thinking that.
You should run for office. No, you should. Now, my man, this is the issue. From my own perspective, we have to hold them accountable.
We do.
That is the only way. If they embezzle your money, your country money, do to them what those people in Gabon did to their minister in France. I'm telling you, do the same thing to them. What?
Tu te prends maintenant. On a fini d'être les migrants. Maintenant, les migrants, on fait comment? Depuis 50 ans. Depuis 50 ans. Les gens
il faut il tue des gens d'abord. Il tue des gens d'abord. Ce sont des criminels.
Wow! Did you see that? I'm telling you. Just deal with them.
Some ideas.
Anyway, that's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to
drdamages@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
And on Instagram at
Dr. Damages.
Now, here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book African Proverbs for Americans. And it says, he who dips his finger into honey does not dip it once.
Very deep.
So you should not dip it at all.
No, you don't do it once. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
You know, it's like if you watch Dr. Damages once, you don't watch. It's not just once. Once you watch it again. That's what I'm talking about. You know, don't put your mind in the other place, like some bad people here, like you.
Like that one.
Yeah, like
what
that
happened
one.
to the man in the audience?
I heard that he traveled. He went to somewhere here.
He went to a protest.
Has a second wife.
He went to see his second wife. It makes sense. All this time.
Yeah,
all
he went to his second wife. You know,
are double dipping.
It's the same thing we are talking about. The honey, the one, and he's going to the other one. You know, that's. Did I say no? Sasha, cut that part. We don't want this.
This is Dr. Damages on cut. Well, everything is made.
Sasha, cut that part, please.
Doctor, I have a date.
So, what? With who? The video?
She has a date.
With
my husband. My husband.
Which husband?
Can you have more than one?
The first one or the second one?
Can you have more than one?
Is it the one in America or the one in Paris? Is it the one in Paris or the one in Sierra Leone? Because there's one in Europe. We know all these things. We know all these things. You know. When he's in Europe, you wear the other ring. When he's in Sierra Leone, you wear the other.
Like Mohammed.